Hello and welcome to What Map, the map review show for Cities Skylines. There are tens of thousands of maps in the workshop now, and so finding the right one for your next build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Monday's 200th episode of What Map. Yes, you're here on the right day. Wow, what a day to be here. Also this weekend, we hit 1500 subscribers on the channel, so I've done a 1500 subscriber special that you can watch after today's show. But not only that, it's a triple whammy today because 6 o'clock, Mondays at the moment, we've got my special series called Skylines Talk, where I'm today interviewing Antonio Bernal. Who's he, you say? Well, he's the guy who's building the city of Cork in Southern Ireland in Cities Skylines to a high standard. You must have seen it on Reddit or Facebook or whatever. He's a genius. So catch me tonight, 6 o'clock UK time, or any time after that, because it's YouTube. Right, today's map is by AquilaSol. It's Summermist Plains. Well, AquilaSol was a guest on Skylines Talk back in Season 1. There's your start square, and could there be no running water there? Ooh, this could be interesting. Right, there's your resources. Splitter splatter. Can't wait to look at the running water, can you? Ooh, it could be fun. Right, okay. What do you need? New Caledonia custom pavement, and that's about it. Quite a lot of reading, but none of it essential. You could basically load the map, even without the theme, and it would be fine. Nice vanilla map. Okay, let's go down and have a look at these roads. Perfectly fine. They're going to be high standard because she's just an accomplished map maker. Here's our first little bridge. Absolutely spiffing. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just a perfect bridge. Almost identical to the perfect bridge in my perfect bridge tutorial, which if you haven't seen is well worth a watch, especially if you have trouble building bridges. And down to this intersection. Now this is nice. We've gone into a little bit of cutting, and all the highways, they seem really low, but they're all perfect heights, and there's no clipping with street lamps. It's very well done indeed, and that almost on its own is worth an extra star for detailing. That is lovely. Great work. Right, now the options are, if we go to the right, that heads towards the start square, so perhaps we should do that. Okay, we're going across the railway, which is nicely done. Simple and nice. Road over rail, always good for me. And then we've got a potential start location here. That's not the start location, but that's a potential one. And then we'll roll down to this intersection here, which is nice and busy and very, very swirly. I like that. And then up here, this is where you're going to start. A couple of other locations you can head off as well, which is quite handy for expansion. Head up here and we've got a roundabout, nicely detailed, a little bit of rock and some shrubbery. It's a shrubbery. And a little bit of water there, but is that moving water? Oh, it could be static. This could be exciting. I would love to come down on her with an absolute thump and go, ha ha, we're better than you. Because, well, no, I'm just being mean, aren't I? Let's keep moving. Let's keep rolling. Now, if we were to carry on over here, we will we'll find a route that. Oh no, we'll do that in a minute. We'll go to that last. We head up this way. This is fine. It's like I say, it's very, very flat, and this is a perfect map for a beginner, I guess, because there's loads of flat build plane. You can't really go far wrong. You can work around the few mountains that there are. There's plenty of like vanilla trees, which everybody loves, but you can always prop them up using a mod to change them to something a little bit better if you really want to. Anyway, we're getting close to the fog now, which means we should head back to that intersection, do you think? Yeah, and now we'll head off to the... Oh, which way are we going? Yeah, this way. Straight on. Oh, sorry, but I'm losing it. My voice is croaking as well. I'm on my deathbed here by the sounds of it. Anyway, we're going to a tunnel. Where's that tunnel come out? Where it comes out right on the edge of the fog. Can you see it in there? Can you see it there? There it is. So that It's quite a short journey, and it's another highway connection. That's your third connection. The rail, not much to say about the rail, to be honest with you, because once again it's pretty flat. Got some cuttings there. Better that than lumpy bumpy rail, of course, but we'd expect high standards like that from AquilaSol. Not much to say here. We're heading like parallel with the start square at the moment, I think, roughly. And then we've got this little junction, which means we can head in towards the start square. That's good, isn't it? And how far does it take us? Not too bad, not too bad. A little bit of work for you to do, but that's definitely accessible. And then if we head back the other way, take a left, and head towards that distant fog. Right, and then, oh, that rail under road. Oh, yes. Right, now, because it's my 200th special today, or 200th show, I feel I should indulge myself with an asset that I want to look at. What do you think? Yeah. And so today's asset is BonBonB's Shady Park 1 and 2 by BonBonB. Yes, I'm a little bit of self-promotion, but come on, it's my 200th show, I should be allowed to, okay? Anyway, a couple of assets I put together over the weekend. The park we're looking at now is a 6x3. Lots of shadiness, a couple of benches, well, 4 benches in the middle, and a little footpath as well. And it's very nice. I'm quite proud of that one. That's the one I like. Okay? But then I didn't stop there. I did a second park. A little Shady Park number 2. This is 2x2. And this one's okay. I don't mind this one. It would fit a smaller area if you haven't got so much space for a park. And I favour that one personally less. But then you might like it more. I don't know. Stick it down in the comments. Let me know which one you prefer. Or if you hate them both. I don't mind. I've got broad shoulders. Anyway, BonBonB's Shady Parks 1 and 2 by BonBonB. That's me, that is. Right, that's it. Self-promotion over. Nothing more about me in today's show. Right, shipping routes. You've got one in the corner there and another one down here, which skips across. And off to the fog over there. Not really much to report, just showing that they are there. Okay. You can basically dock down anywhere you like. Moving water, a little bit here. This is near the highway connection. Feeds into this lake, and it has a drain in the middle of that lake as well, so it won't overflow. Lots of moving water in the oceans, because AquilaSol is the queen of the drain, i.e. basically sewage will get sucked to these areas and it will just disappear. Kind of like whirlpools with a never-ending drop. And that actually happens here as well at the start square. We've got water being fed from the right hand side and the drain slap bang in the middle of the lake there, right there, so that you can actually put your sewage outflow into that and it will get sucked away. So it was moving water after all. Okay, same over here as well. So all that talk about, ooh, are we going to have it? No, we're not going to have a go at her. She's spot on. We'll not catch her out with something as simple as that. Right, build plane, very flat. Okay, very nicely flat with these little divots of lakes to work around. To be honest with you, a little bit disinteresting if I'm honest with you. I'd like to see a little bit more undulation, but that said, there's nothing wrong with it, and there's plenty of places in the world where the land is incredibly flat. So who am I to say? But of course the lakes, they're quite steep edges there, so perhaps, I don't know. Right, now the trees have been quite heavily tree brushed by the looks of it here, and they are clinging onto the side of those rock faces, but because they all are, I'm inclined to believe that one. It's when you just see one or two hanging on, it doesn't look right. So I can accept that, you know, on this particular occasion, because it is so heavily tree brushed all over every single cliff face, and so therefore my brain tells me that these would be able to grow on the cliff face. Okay, oh look, what's that down there? Ooh, Oh, it's a castle. Very nice. Now this I like actually. This is big. This is very, very big. Well, the exterior walls are big, so this is like the entrance path. And then the exterior walls go right the way around the outside. You see this? There it is. So it's quite a large, and inside here you've got a few like that looks like a sacrificial pit. That one. Oh, hello. And then over here, yeah, you got yeah, a little bit of prehistoric work going on there. And then the castle was just like a single keep, and that's it. So I think possibly the exterior walls possibly a little bit too big for me there, considering what's contained inside. But there's nothing wrong with it, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just how my brain perceives it. Right, let's have a look at these islands. Now, she's renowned for her island, so let's have a look at her island, shall we? See if we can find a BonBon island. That'd be good. I haven't found a decent BonBon island in ages. How about this one down here? Oh, too small. A little small. What's this over here? Oh, this looks a bit better. Oh, now looky here. Perfect size for a BonBon island. Nice and flat. Far enough away from the mainland. And an essential lighthouse. Oh, and nicely done as well. Very nicely done. And then we've got the jetty as well. And a burnt out house. I'll have to... It's a fixer-upper, I think, that one. Yes. Perhaps be camping for a couple of weeks. And that is BonBon Island. Definitely. Very happy with that. Okay, let's score this map. Let's score it. Find the... settle down. Getting a little bit closer. Thumbnail. There. Perfect. Aesthetically, do you know what? It's okay. It's not outstandingly beautiful in any way, shape or form, but it's well worth 3 stars. Nothing wrong with it. Detailing's pretty sound right the way across the board. Nothing that knocks it into the out of the ballpark. I'm just going to give that a solid 4. And then for gameplay potential, there's plenty to do. Plenty of potential with it. I just think it just lacks a little bit of something that je ne sais quoi, that thing that makes you want to play the map. So for me, 4 stars there as well. Summermist Plains by AquilaSol. That is a very nice map and perfect if you're new to the game, perfect for the newbie. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. It's getting close to Christmas. I've got a few Christmas specials coming up over Christmas, so get prepared for those. And don't forget, Skylines Talk tonight, 6 o'clock with Antonio Bernal, and it's a special 20-minute long show. 20 minutes. Better put the kettle on.